I know the location isn't that ideal, but forgive me, please. I'm at work. Instead of working, I couldn't get this idea out of my head and I had to talk about it because I've been wanting to talk about it. Young, African, famous. Young, famous, and African. I'm not quite sure how the title goes, but that series, have you watched it? There is a lot to unpack there. Like, the whole series as a whole, the whole 2 seasons, it's up to 2 seasons. So basically, it's supposed to be a series focusing on young, African, and famous people. First things first, I feel like most of those people are based in South Africa. Like, I know they're from different countries, but they feel like they might be from different countries, but they're based in South Africa. That's one. Because the series is based in South Africa. I don't know if that's a production thing or what. And then I genuinely feel there are people more famous in Africa than the people in that cast who could have been part of the series. Another thing is, those people don't have a storyline. Like, am I the only one who thinks they don't have a storyline? There is no way that their story is going. It's just drama and drama and drama. That's another thing. And then another thing is that it's not real. Like, I know reality TV is not real, but it's not real for real. Like, you'd expect a bit of it to be accurate and sensible, but it's not real. It's all fake. It's all acting. Reality TV is acting. It's not real. Because these are a bunch of strangers trying to force a friendship, if you ask me. Trying to look like they're all close in G and like a clan of sorts. But nope. It's just acting. So let's unpack the series. I'm gonna start with the girls. From season 1, we had Zari, we had Nadia Nakai, we had Khanyi Mbau, and we had Annie. Yes. So those were literally. Am I missing someone? Oh, there's also Kaylee. I always forget Kaylee. Right. I think from season 1, not including season 2. Let's go back to season 1. The first vibes I got from Khanyi Mbau was that she was just out for drama. She wanted drama. And then as the series progressed, she moved from drama queen, attention-seeking, to attention-seeking drama queen who wanted to be in charge of everyone's life. She's like all up in everyone's business, has to be in charge of what's going on in people's lives, has to make sure. It's like she feels entitled to fixing everyone's issues. She feels entitled to being in charge of everything. You know, if anyone else tries to be in charge of something, she's not comfortable. Something always goes wrong. It has to be done by her, otherwise it's not done well. That's the character she's giving it from season 1. Then from season 1, Nadia Nakai was never there. Like, literally, she was like Diamond in season 2. She was barely there. Most of the time she was absent for all the meetups, all the down, what do you call it, when people were getting frisky and all that. She wasn't available most of the time. She was out of the country or something. But then generally her character is more, she wants to know what's happening. She just wants to get the tea. That's all, from Khanyi, who's like her friend, because those two have got like some sort of tag team going on. And I think she's more the level-headed one, but she's just someone who likes to hear the tea. Like, that's my girl, wants to know what's going on and shit. Then there was Zari from season 1. First, I thought she was being targeted unnecessarily by Annie and Khanyi. Like, they were giving her shade, which wasn't even necessary. That's what I think. But then again, she's also pompous. She's got a big head, that one. She's self-centered. Like, even when she's not being attacked, she feels attacked. She feels everyone is jealous of her, which isn't the case in most of the time. So yeah. There was Zari. I'd say she's an annoying baby mama who's got a lot of baby mama drama. Like, and the way she's possessive over Diamond and he's like an ex and she still wants to be in charge of his life. Doesn't sit well with me. But anyway, she's her. But she's a... oh, I can't say this. It's offensive. But she's there and there. Mm-hmm. I'd say Ibishu. Then who else? We had Kaylee. Kaylee is the girlfriend to Naked. That's all we can say. Like, the whole series, she's just being Naked's girlfriend. She's not that interesting. She doesn't have a storyline of herself. It feels like she's an extra in the series, just put there because she's dating Naked. So yeah. And to add drama, but then their relationship drama is so uninteresting. So this is just a breakdown of season 1. And then the guys, we had Diamond, full of himself, playboy, wannabe cool guy. You know, it's like how he talks. He wants to talk like, hey, baby girl. Like, in that, I don't know, what do you call it? Like, he tries to act like the characters we see from rappers, American rappers. That's what he tries to portray himself as. I don't know what is wrong with that boy, but oh man, but he's just funny for trying to be smooth and all. Then there's Naked. Nigga can't commit. Niggas got commitment issues. I don't know if it's because he's been married twice and it didn't work out or what, but he's got commitment issues. You can tell, like that. Was he married twice? I'm not sure, but I know the other one is. So yeah, there's Naked, and then he has girlfriend drama. And then he goes to Kanye. Like, why would you ask advice from Kanye, or why would you take advice from Kanye? It's just, I don't know. I guess it's their friendship. But Naked is also someone who's not even all that. Like, in the series, he's not really bringing much drama. Him and his girlfriend, they don't bring much to the series, if you ask me. Which other guy was this in season 1? We had Diamond, we had Naked. Then there was this guy. He's a charmer. Ooh, the way the nigga is handsome. He's not handsome in a typical handsome, muscular type of way, but I think it's the fact that he wears suits. The way he wears his suits, the way he talks, and the way he seemingly respects women. He's quite a gentleman and a charmer, and you see the chemistry between him and Zari, though I think a bit forced. If you ask me, the chemistry there is a bit forced. But he is basically... guy I'm talking about is Andile. Andile is just... he's a vibe. I like him in the series. The series is all over the place, but then he's a cool nigga. He's a nice guy. So yeah, Andile is cool like that. Is there any other guy? Oh, there's Tubaba. But Two-Face only shows up for marriage ceremonies and shit like that. I didn't talk about any when I was unpacking the ladies. I'll come back to her. So Two-Face is just in there because his wife is in there. That's the whole reason he's in the series. And he's in there to try and prove that their marriage is not as bad as the blogs say, if you ask me. That's why he's in the series. But otherwise, he's not even a part of the series that is seriously there. Then Annie, let's talk about his wife. From the moment she enters the place, Annie has got attitude. She has got unnecessary attitude, if you ask me. She is overly emotional and tends to show people emotions, which is bad in the Hollywood scene. It's bad to be overly expressive, if you ask me. Like, you are giving people ammunition. They know how to attack you. They know how to come after you. If you give them the, what do you call it? The bullets? Yeah, they're gonna shoot you with them. So she talks too much about her marriage and her husband. Like, for someone who's in the blogs constantly because of her husband's infidelities, she should talk less about her husband and more about herself as an actress, as a person, as a character. yet the series focuses more on her dysfunctional marriage, if you ask me, instead of focusing on her as someone who's young, African, and famous. Though she's not that famous, or she is famous in her country for drama. That's the case. That's literally what goes on with her. So I don't know what to say about it. It's a tricky situation. It's not interesting, if you ask me. There's more to it. Like, if the series is based on showing us the rich, the famous, the cool people of Africa, there should be more than just a dysfunctional marriage being shown there. So that's Annie. I think I have. Oh, how can I leave out Swanky? Swanky is, what do you call him? A sidekick to Annie, if you ask me. He's like a sidekick who's so desperate for love and attention and care and acceptance. But then he's got a cool fashion sense. I have to say, I like his fashion sense. It's weird. It's all over the place, but it's nice. He wears nice, interesting pieces. So kudos to him. Now, the whole season 1 as a whole. How do you have Nadia in a relationship but being hit on by Diamond, seemingly interested in getting hit on by Diamond, while Diamond still has baby mama drama with Zari, who gets hit on by Andile? And I'm like, give us a break. What is up with all those webs you are weaving? And the beef between Annie and Zari was ridiculous. It was stupid. Zari was out of line for going to Two-Face to talk about how Annie was insecure, but at the same time, Annie blew things out of proportion. Like, she was overly dramatic, if you ask me, which was uncalled for. So I'd say the overall overview for season 1 was that there's no storyline. These people aren't really friends. It's acting. They aren't that rich or famous. Maybe rich, they might be, but they're not that famous, if you ask me. They didn't portray African celebrities in the light that I would like. If we're gonna make a mark as a continent, show us boss ladies who support each other, not who pull each other down and fight over men. Show us gentlemen who respect their women, not men who are glorifying body images and who are just manholes. Show us more. Africa has innovative, talented people, but the thing is, I guess for the numbers, for the rates, they just need to do drama because people like drama. But if you ask me, this was the opportunity to showcase Africa in its light. If they could, they should have shot the series in different parts of Africa, not just based it all in South Africa. But I guess maybe the budget wouldn't allow for that. But it would have been interesting to see different places in Africa being showcased. It would have been more interesting to know more about what these people do, like individually. Like, instead of just being them meeting up to drink, have alcohol, and fight. Forgive me for the light. I told you I'm in my car and this is weird. Forgive me for the lighting. But I'm saying they should, instead of just meeting up to fight and drink and party, they should have done business talks, shown us what each individual does for a living, show us what impact they're making as the influentials of Africa. But I guess it's just drama. It's reality TV. Oh, am I able to fix the light? I'll be back in a second. Let me try and fix this light issue. Okay, so now let's unpack the whole series. Let's not just focus on season 1, but season 1 and 2. Right. Season 2 brought in the introduction of new characters like Bonang. Bonang. We only saw Bonang for, I think, 2 or 3 episodes in the series, in the season 2. Reason being, I think the real reason why she did not continue is she is a lot similar to Kanyimbao in character. So having her makes no difference. Like, she had nothing new to bring to the table. Her vibe is Kanyimbao vibes. So it would be like having two Kanyes in the same series. And one Kanye is hectic enough. Imagine if they become two. So I'm pretty sure that's why she was scraped from the series. I don't know. It's pure speculation, but I think that's the reason, because what can she bring that Kanye isn't already bringing? That's what I thought. So yeah, that's it. That's my assessment of Bonang. She is beautiful, she's all that, but what really can she bring that is interesting to the series is the question. My analysis is solely based on the fact that from the series. So I don't know these people on a personal note. So my analysis might not be true to their actual characters, but it's true to the characters that they play on the series. Right. Fantana is a thought. I'm sorry for saying it, but she was giving whole vibes. And she was accepting it. She was embracing it. That's fine. People do what they want. The thing is, she could not think for herself. Either someone had to stand up for her. Boyd has to say something. Louis has to say something. Swanky has to say something. She couldn't think for herself. She couldn't stand up for herself. She was overly dramatic. And as much as she said what was going on between her and Diamond was platonic and it was just a game, she was emotionally invested in it. Let me pause because someone is coming. Guys, I'm sorry this video is in so many parts and I keep getting distracted. It's because I'm at work and my supervisor keeps showing up because I'm hiding from work and actually shooting this. So, right. Fantana was invested in the relationship with Diamond. Yet Diamond was just there for a quickie. Yeah, he wasn't really in it. As much as we go round and round, Diamond's always gonna come back to respecting his baby mama. He's more interested in Zari. I feel like if Diamond was able to commit, he would commit to Zari. But the fact that he can't commit, he's got commitment issues. He plays around but still respects Zari. So it's worthless getting in a relationship with Diamond. You can't go against Zari. That's what I think. Who else? They added Louis. He had an interesting backstory, like life story. And I feel like he was generally victimized and misunderstood throughout the series. He could have learned to speak up for himself more. It would have helped him express himself and fit in better. Because he was, it's like he's a little baby, a little cute baby thrust into the wolves. He's not someone who's good at fighting. He's not verbal like that. So he was put in an uncomfortable situation, surrounded by alpha males and alpha females who are overly vocal. So it was abuse on the kid, but he's a nice addition. He's someone who seems to have direction. And like most of the people, as I told you, they're all about drinking money, being famous and stuff. He talks more about his business, being in the entertainment industry and stuff like that. He's more goal oriented. I think out of the cast, he's the only person who's got direction. Maybe followed by Andile, but Andile's direction is misdirection. If we look at season 2, Andile comes in with 2 baby mamas and he can't make a choice. Nigga says, I'm into this his second baby mama. For some time we roll with that issue, but then he's so close with his first baby mama. There's this connection that's there. And she pretends like she doesn't. I think she doesn't even pretend. She keeps showing from what she says that she's interested in getting with him. And it's only in the final episodes he discovers, no, I don't want to be with my second baby mama. I want to be with my first baby mama. And he's just confused. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's confused. And I say, Andile, make up your mind. Make up your mind. I can't sing to save my life. I'm sorry for that. Sorry. Not sorry, but sorry. Andile, make up your mind. Like, just come to me, okay, if you cannot handle these baby mamas. He wants a family, he wants to be loved, but he can't make a choice. And both women are beautiful and intelligent, so it's hard. We get him. Naked cannot marry Kelly. I feel like Naked and Kaylee are just there because of peer pressure. It's been 3 years and they should just call it quits. Kaylee, I don't know why she sticks around. Nigga cannot commit to you. Walk away. If nigga could get married to 2 other women, why do I think it's 2? I'm not sure about this fact. But I mean, walk away, girl. Obviously, there was this hair trailer proposal thing where he promises that he'll eventually marry you, and then finally he sets up a date only to give you keys to his house. Like, we'll try him up. Like, what is with our generation in Kuchaya Mapod? How do you accept going to someone's house? Unochaya Mapod. No commitment. What if he wakes up one day and decides he wants to marry someone else? You've invested 4 or 5 years of your life. You're staying with the nigga. Imagine that. Walk away, girl. Walk away. Kanye was just being Kanye from season 1 to season 2. Nadia was more present in season 2 than she was in season 1. Zari was being her usual I'm the boss lady-ish and wanting to be felt. But it was okay. It wasn't that bad. So overall, does the series have a direction? No. Is the series addictive? Yes, it is. Do you think they could be using this to send a better picture of Africa? Yes. They could spin this in a way that promotes Africa in a positive light. But what they're doing instead is making some wannabe Hollywood shit happen in Africa. These celebrities are wannabe Hollywood people vibes. You get what I mean? Like, they're acting as if they're Americans when they're not. You're all Africans. Calm down. This beef that was before between Annie and Swanky was also stupid. I forgot to mention that. And I think Annie has a problem. She doesn't know how to say sorry and doesn't know how to accept when she's at fault. And her relationship with Chubaba, I don't want to unpack that. I don't know them personally. From the media, it feels like she should have walked away a long time ago. But I cannot judge because I don't know what goes on between the two of them. Overall, they could do better. They could put us in a better light. But they're addictive. Their series is addictive. That's true. And at the end of the day, would I watch season 3? Definitely. And I still criticize it, but I definitely watch it. The production is good. The quality is nice. The idea is there, but they need more of a storyline. Need genuine friendships. Need to be more than just drama. So, who else? Is there anything else? Yeah, that's the series. I don't know. What do you think about Young, Famous, and African? Tell me what you think. Is the series good? Whatever. Tell me your thoughts on the whole idea, on the whole series. And then you all know. Write in the comments. And also, something I wanted. After this video goes up, I need you all to write in the comments what you want to hear me talk about next. Who knows, I might just talk about that next. I still have a lot of stuff I want to talk about personally. But then I'd also like to hear what you guys want to hear me unpack and talk about, or what views of mine you want to get to hear or to get to know. So, until next time, lovies. Mwah. Yeah. It's because I love my YouTube fam. Because I'm at work. And I should be working. But I'm recording. I love you all.